Donald Trump promised an unbelievable inauguration celebration for the people. Though it was a historic day, some believe the president missed the mark on his huge prediction following a debatably modest turnout on Inauguration Day. To fight back criticism, Trump's new press secretary Sean Spicer addressed alleged attempts to lessen the enthusiasm of the inauguration.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period, both in person and around the globe.
The media were quick to claim Spicer's defiant statement was laden with multiple falsehoods, declaring erroneous figures easily proven to be factually inaccurate. Appearing on NBC's Meet the Press with Chuck Todd, Kellyanne Conway, counselor to President Trump, revealed a startling explanation for why the White House press secretary described the inauguration crowd as the largest ever: alternative facts. According to Conway, Spicer gave alternative facts contrary to these wildly circulated comparative images. We asked voters who depend on the White House to provide critical information truthfully about alternative facts and whether the media is unfair to Trump. What is an alternative fact?
I think that is a very political way of saying that they did not want to own what the truth was.
The alternative to a fact is a lie or not truth. It's not the truth. It's not the opposite of a fact.
There's several ways of looking at something, and I think that not always are what I see is what you see. I think sort of like that example, like a car crash. Two different bystanders, you can see totally different stories.
Alternative facts are not facts. Facts are facts. An alternative fact is a misfact or something that's not the truth.
Someone who sees something differently, they think to them it may be a fact, but a true fact would prove it wrong.
Is the media unfair to Donald Trump?
Sometimes. I don't support him, but liberal media can pick the guy apart for things that maybe they shouldn't be, because there's other things they could be focusing on that matter more.
Absolutely. They're nitpicking. They're looking for the cheap shots.
What's fair is the truth, and they're reporting what is in front of them.
The media is in a hard position because you have to try to fact check him. But he tells so many lies that I think it's hard to do that.
I think it's very slanted, very biased. I don't know anybody that could truly, honestly dispute that. That's definitely a fact in my book.
Should Donald Trump and his administration be held accountable if they are not telling the truth?
Absolutely. Teachers are held responsible. Firemen are held responsible. Parents are held responsible. Everyday citizens are held responsible. When you turn in your tax return, right, you're held responsible to tell the truth. He should be held responsible to tell the truth.
Absolutely, they should be held accountable. And they should acknowledge that they did give false information. And if it was done by mistake, fine, but I can't imagine how anything, that kind of information, those kind of statements can be by mistake.
Everybody should be held accountable if, you spread something out there purposely that's false. I just think it's going overboard when you get so nitpicky. Somebody might say something that wasn't 100% correct. You can't fact check everything at an instant right there before you say it.
Only time will tell how the working relationship between Trump's White House and the press will play out. But if the first weekend was any indication, it could be a rocky 4 years. For Fox News, I'm Rob Demetrius.